Today, we're diving into the cars that simply aren't moving, why dealers are panicking, and what this might mean for the future of driving. The bigger picture. Across the country, buyers are pumping the brakes on new cars. Prices have crept higher year after year, loan interest rates are brutal, and insurance premiums make ownership more painful than ever. For many, the math just doesn't work anymore. Instead of stretching their budgets, buyers are walking away. But it's not just economics. Consumer psychology is shifting. Drivers want more value, more trust, and more confidence in what they're buying. And the result? Dealer lots are stacked with unsold inventory, even from brands that used to have waiting lists. And as we'll see, some of the worst offenders are big names that once defined success. Infiniti QX55, the outdated challenger. Infiniti hoped the QX55 would cash in on the sleek, coupe-like SUV trend. On paper, it made sense. In reality, the QX55 feels stuck in the past. It's built on the same bones as the QX50, a platform from 2019. When you park it next to a BMW X4 or a Mercedes GLC coupe, it immediately looks a step behind. Under the hood, its variable compression turbo engine sounds futuristic, but owners complain about inconsistent throttle response and weak fuel efficiency. Add in a shaky brand reputation, and suddenly even a lower price than the Germans. Doesn't look like a deal. Shoppers figure, why not spend a little more for a car that holds value and drives better? That's why the QX55 now lingers on lots for more than 6 months on average, a sign Infiniti's gamble isn't paying off. Ford F-150, Lightning, the EV with hype issues. When Ford unveiled the all-electric F-150 Lightning, it was pitched as a revolution. The best-selling truck in America, reborn as an EV. Sounds unstoppable, right? Except buyers aren't buying it, literally. The problem? Price. The Lightning costs north of $70,000, yet it doesn't feel that different from a regular gas-powered F-150. For that money, many shoppers would rather chase the futuristic Tesla Cybertruck or the adventurous Rivian R1T. Then come the recalls. Steering hazards, potential battery fire risks, the kind of headlines that instantly make buyers hesitate. And while Ford promised this truck could handle real work, towing quickly drains the battery, making it impractical for those who need long-haul muscle. Dealers now sit on thousands of unsold Lightnings, a sharp contrast to the hype that surrounded its launch. Nissan Murano and Ford Mustang Mach-E, fading hype. Next up, two models that look promising on paper but are fading fast in reality. The Nissan Murano finally got a redesign after nearly a decade, but the update came too late. Yes, it looks sharper and the interior feels more upscale, but Nissan's brand struggles, years of quality concerns and financial instability, cast a shadow over the Murano. Buyers see Toyota or Honda as safer bets, and that's where they're going. Then there's the Ford Mustang Mach-E. At launch, it was hailed as the Tesla fighter, the bold EV that would bring Mustang muscle into the future. But things unraveled quickly. Prices climbed due to tariffs, depreciation turned brutal. Some Mach-Es lose up to half their value in the first year. And suddenly, what looked exciting became a risky purchase. Inventory is backing up fast, and what was once Ford's EV darling is becoming a problem child for dealers. Cadillac CT4 and Volvo XC40, the confidence gap. Cadillac has been working hard to revive its image, but the CT4 isn't helping. Introduced in 2020 and largely unchanged, it now feels stale. In a luxury segment where buyers crave freshness, rivals like Genesis and Lexus deliver more tech, stronger refinement, and bigger brand pull. The CT4's reliability concerns don't help, and at nearly $50,000, many buyers simply shrug and walk away. Volvo's XC40 tells a similar story. Once praised for safety and style, it's now dragged down by recalls, including one involving over 400,000 vehicles. Add in reliability complaints about electrical issues and disappointing powertrains, and the shine fades quickly. Buyers paying nearly $50,000 expect confidence, not headaches. Dealer lots reflect that disappointment, with thousands of unsold XC40s sitting idle. Land Rover and Alfa Romeo. Style without trust, few brands lean on style like Land Rover and Alfa Romeo. The Discovery and Stelvio look great, sound exciting, and promise unique driving experiences. But in 2025, buyers aren't fooled. The Discovery commands over $75,000, yet reports of electrical glitches and poor build quality keep cautious shoppers away. Luxury SUV buyers have too many choices now, from Lexus to Genesis to risk paying top dollar for questionable reliability. The Alfa Romeo Stelvio faces the same uphill climb. Enthusiasts love its sharp handling and Italian charm, but ownership comes with baggage. Reliability concerns, lower resale value, and stiff competition from BMW and Lexus make it a tough sell. Stylish or not, both models are losing traction fast. Porsche Taycan and Range Rover Velar crushing depreciation. When Porsche launched the Taycan, it was supposed to be the EV halo car. Performance, prestige, and Porsche DNA. And it delivers on the road. The problem? Depreciation. Used Taycans are already popping up at nearly 60% off MSRP. Some owners are watching $100,000 investments plummet in value within a couple of years. Buyers are taking note, and dealers are left holding the bag. Then there's the Range Rover Velar. It looks stunning, but reliability woes have haunted it from the start. Worse, it's heading toward discontinuation with no new generation planned, which means resale values are collapsing even faster. Consumer reviews highlight constant mechanical issues, and the depreciation numbers are brutal. For many, the Velar is the textbook case of looks great in the showroom, regret on the road. Volkswagen ID4, Audi A6, and Audi Q4 e-tron. The Germans struggle. Even the Germans are struggling. Volkswagen's ID4 was supposed to be their electric breakthrough, but glitches plague the ownership experience. Screen blackouts, software bugs, and clunky gear shifts undermine what should feel futuristic. With resale values collapsing, many buyers head straight to Tesla instead. The Audi A6, once a pillar of mid-size luxury sedans, is simply aging out. With its replacement on the horizon, shoppers don't want to pay nearly $70,000 for something about to be outdated. Add in steep depreciation, and demand has dried up. The Audi Q4 e-tron faces a tougher fight. Compact luxury EV buyers want value, range, and smooth tech. Tesla, Hyundai, and Kia all deliver better packages at competitive prices. Reports of software glitches and charging issues make the Q4 e-tron feel like a gamble, and the unsold numbers prove buyers aren't biting. Ram 2500, the biggest warning sign. Finally, the Ram 2500. Heavy-duty pickups are supposed to be safe bets. Loyal customers, proven demand, strong utility. But the newly refreshed Ram 2500 is now the slowest-selling vehicle in America. Dealers are sitting on nearly 400 days of supply, more than a full year of unsold trucks. Why? Pricing. Dealers refuse to cut prices, even as buyers balk at sticker shock. Add in higher interest rates, inexpensive insurance, and even loyal truck owners are waiting on the sidelines. If a workhorse like the Ram 2500 can't move, it signals something deeper about the market. Conclusion. From Infiniti's outdated SUVs to Porsche's depreciating EVs and Ram's unsold trucks, the message is clear. The auto market is changing, and not every model is keeping up. Shoppers are savvier, less forgiving, and more cautious about where their money goes. It's a reminder that prestige badges, bold designs, or even electric hype aren't enough anymore. Buyers want confidence, value, and trust, and if they don't get it, they'll simply walk away. And here's the question that should worry every automaker. If even icons like the F-150, Audi, and Ram can pile up unsold, what does that say about where the industry is heading next?